Have you ever felt like motorcycles today are losing their soul? Like they've become too sharp, too technical, too fast, but somehow less emotional? Now imagine a bike that doesn't chase trends, it honors tradition. A bike that doesn't just roar, it whispers stories from another era. This is the Kawasaki W800. Inspired by the legendary W1 of the 1960s, the W800 isn't built to compete with the fastest, it's built to connect. Chrome that shines like memories. An engine that pulses like a heartbeat. And a riding experience that reminds you why you fell in love with bikes in the first place. In this episode of Bike Extraction, we go beyond the spec sheet. We'll explore the soul, the story, and the subtle brilliance of one of Kawasaki's most timeless creations. Because sometimes, the best way forward is to ride back into the past. The Kawasaki W800 is not just another modern retro motorcycle. It's a rolling tribute to the pure essence of motorcycling. With every curve and every rumble of its engine, the W800 pulls you into a time when motorcycles were built for the ride, not for the algorithms, not for the horsepower war, but for the soul of the road. The W800 is powered by a 773 cubic centimeters air-cooled, vertical twin engine. But what makes this engine truly unique is its bevel-driven camshaft, a rare and beautiful piece of engineering that's nearly extinct in modern production bikes. This old-school design doesn't just look gorgeous, it feels alive. It gives the engine a pulse, a rhythm that's smoother, slower, and far more human than what you'll find in modern sport bikes. This engine doesn't scream, it speaks. Producing around 47 horsepower and 62.9 Newton-meters of torque, it may not win drag races, but that was never the point. What the W800 delivers is torque-rich, low-end power, making it perfect for cruising at a steady pace or exploring winding countryside roads. It's not about acceleration, it's about appreciation. From a distance, the W800 looks like it rolled straight out of the 1960s. The teardrop fuel tank, the flat bench seat, and the round headlamp create a silhouette that's unmistakably vintage. But don't be fooled, this bike blends classic style with modern functionality. You get LED lighting, ABS brakes, and a slipper clutch for smoother downshifts, all tucked discreetly behind that old-school charm. And it's not just about looks. The ride quality is equally refined. The 41mm telescopic front forks, dual rear shocks, and spoke wheels wrapped in Dunlop retro-style tires all work together to deliver a soft, controlled, and authentic feel. Whether you're gliding through city streets or cruising down a coastal highway, the W800 keeps you grounded in the moment, connected to the machine, to the road, and to yourself. The ergonomics are built for comfort and simplicity. You sit upright, relaxed, with wide handlebars and a flat seat that invites you to ride for hours. The instrument cluster features two beautiful analog dials for speed and RPM, with a small digital screen tucked between them. No distractions, no unnecessary tech, just the basics, beautifully presented. And then there's the sound. The dual exhausts produce a deep, mellow thump that's more blues than heavy metal. It's not loud or aggressive, it's honest. The kind of sound that reminds you of quiet mornings, open roads, and freedom with no destination. What makes the Kawasaki W800 truly special is that it knows what it is. It doesn't try to be everything. It's not pretending to be a cafe racer or a scrambler or a street fighter. It's a modern classic, designed for people who appreciate the journey, the styling, and the craftsmanship of a simpler era. This bike is a mirror of your mood. Ride it fast, and it won't protest. But it won't encourage you either. Ride it slow, enjoy the wind, and feel the heartbeat of the engine. That's when the W800 truly comes alive. It teaches you to slow down, to notice the world again. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a mindset. In a world obsessed with speed, screens, and specs, the Kawasaki W800 is a beautiful contradiction. It's for the dreamers, the old souls, the riders who believe that some things, like steel tanks and analog dials, are still worth preserving. So if you're tired of riding machines that feel more like computers than motorcycles, the Kawasaki W800 might just be the antidote. It's not for everyone, and that's exactly why it's special. It's not built to dominate. It's built to endure. To remind you of who you were, and why you ride. This was Bike Extraction, and if you love timeless machines with heart and heritage, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Because some bikes aren't just built for the road, they're built for the soul.